It's week 6 of the National Football League as we see the two teams who fought back in Super Bowl 18. It's the Raiders and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Huard on the call in this one. And Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense could get that rhythm and run game going first. Likely going to be your winner.
Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And, man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Let's go. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Ready. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Ready. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by a former 4th rounder out of Purdue, Aiden O'Connell.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here. Here you go, play action. It's O'Connell. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Winky Luvu there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play action, O'Connell. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they take him down right along the 30. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
O'Connell now against a blitz. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, do you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. Do you have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Going to the ground again on first. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Ready, right?
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Hey, Bronco switch. Reload.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On first down, here's Daniels. This finds Everett complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniels now. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Into the hands of OBJ. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Get it!
He's across the 20, still going. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Complete over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. O'Connell here from the gun. This is hauled in by Myers. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This ball's cut by Bowers. He's got a gain of 6 there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. Complete here to Bowers. And they bring him down around the 34.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, O'Connell. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. O'Connell to throw it. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's incomplete over the middle. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete to Beckham. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, O'Connell. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Eagle play action. It's O'Connell. He gets this one to Myers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the play action, O'Connell. He's got time here. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Another throw for O'Connell. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders are ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Let's go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready?
From the 38. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready?
He'll throw it. Gets this one to Pierce. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jacorian Bennett has it. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. O'Connell now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third down, here's O'Connell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give now from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. O'Connell here from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Third and just 2 to go. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First down, and they go right back to him. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him, his coaches. Man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We'll see a flag out there.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still second down.
Let's go now.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's O'Connell. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here on first down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They give it to him again. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing is O'Connell. Complete. It's Myers.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. O'Connell. Complete here to Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's a give up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try and punch it in. Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll hand it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing now off play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll try and run this. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Daniels from the pistol. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Defense.
So we jump too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Cut out left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. O'Connell looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. From the gun, O'Connell. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Now to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He finds OBJ. And he's taken down at the 30. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here he is to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
Looking to throw it. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and take an option left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Throwing now. Buys time, rolling right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.